Okay, year 7. We're going to have a look at the Egyptian art project, and I've decided to do an image of the Egyptian god Thoth, or Thoth. I've just dragged the sketch that I've done on a piece of paper onto my Krita page. Now I'm going to do a line drawing over the top, a sort of a line art image that I can use on the top of my colour work. Now I've used a pen there, it's on the digital pens, and I've changed the stabiliser on it because I wanted it, because I'm using a mouse. It's very difficult to do a really steady line with a mouse. So if you put on the stabiliser, and you can adjust the stabiliser so you can have a circle, and what it does, you follow. Right, now I'm just going to fill it with some colour as well. So still got the stabiliser on. As you can see, it's got a little circle around it, and you're following the little white dot, which makes it a lot easier to do a nice steady, to create a nice steady line or a nice steady shape. And I've used that fill tool. And as you can see, I'm going to actually do some lines on it now. And let me just pause it for a minute. I'm just going to do some lines on the image, and I don't want to be able to have the lines anywhere else. I just want it onto that blue shape. So what I've done, I've gone over and clicked on the layers dock on the far right side. You'll see like there's a little checkered sign, a little checkered symbol, and if you click on that, a little lock will come up. And that means that you won't be able to draw just on the image, on that blue image, or any shape that you've actually created on your page that's on that layer. So it doesn't affect anything else. It will only draw on the layer which you've chosen, because it means it won't draw on anything that hasn't got pixels on it. So that's really interesting. So it's really useful. So if you click on that, and then you'll be able to draw onto your shape without affecting anything around it. What I've also done on this, so I'm introducing you a couple of new things here. I'm using the assist tool, which is on the left-hand side. It's like a triangle shape. It's the assistant tool, and on the lower right-hand side, there's the options for the assistant tool, and I'm using the parallel ruler. Okay. So with the parallel line tool, you need to just drag you click your cursor onto your page. You then can drag the line to any length or any angle that you require, and then you can click on your pen tool, and then your pen then you'll see will follow the line, that parallel line. Anywhere on and keep it parallel anywhere on your page. Okay. Now I'm going to sort of quickly colour some of the other areas in. Using the fill tool. Okay, now I'm going to create the moon by using two circles. So I've got I want it to be a yellow moon, so I've got the yellow. But of course I want it to be a crescent shape. And I'm using the foreground and no outline with the circle tool. So create another circle with the white, so it blends in with the background. But I'm going to change the background in a minute, so I'll have to do this all again, but you'll see what I do in a second. I've put the staff or the stick that the character is holding. I created that by using the line tool, which I'm using now for the pen. I've got a line tool there, and I can play around with the layers to get it behind the hand by moving the layers up and down in the layer dock. changing the size of a pen there. Actually, that's right, so I'm just doing the nib of the pen. Do a little circle in for the eye. Now I'm going to do the background again because it'd be nice to have it standing out on the background. So I've actually found a wallpaper, like a sort of a parchment type paper effect on the background. That's in the patterns library. So I'll just do the background. So I'm choosing there. So choosing pattern, no outline. And the layer which is going to be right at the bottom there. A new layer at the bottom, and I select a square tool to do my background. Now I'm going to have a problem now because obviously my circle is going to be white on top of this, so I have to change this now. There it is. So I change the circle. I'll get rid of that. Just move it over to there. And what I just do another circle on top and fill it with a pattern. So I'll get the circle tool. And you notice the pattern will fit in straight away. You don't have to adjust it or anything. There's the pattern with no outline. And there it is. It makes everything stand out. It's a nice background. Okay, so that's just about it. Just fiddling around with that a little bit with the transform tool.